Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs news live at 3. There's a lot going on in the game today. We have a Mankind trial for Zombie Mankind. There's a Zombie Bryan event going on that is actually quite good, where you can get for free, assuming you have Zombie Bryan or Zombie Austin, is really, really great. If you don't have either of those, it's probably not quite as good, and I'm sorry. But if you do have them, it's quite good. And Zombie Foley is a great card. I'll talk about him a little bit and refer you to my preview that is not out yet when we get there. We're going to start off by looking at the offers, and there are some good ones, actually. So right here, I actually super like this $9.99 one. 4 loot coins and 2 million coin for 10 bucks and a 200 TP. I'm actually going to buy this one personally. For the contest, I'll talk about why later, and I'm gonna buy the $5 one today too, because that also comes with 1 million coins and 2 pulls, so that'll get me 6 pulls and what, 3 million coin, 200 TP for 15. The reason I'm gonna get it though is also in conjunction with the event that's going on that just started today, the spend event. It's gonna get me an additional 4 million coin, so 15 bucks is gonna get me 7 million coin, 6 pulls, 10 Lashley shards, and a legendary strap with a high bonus. That's not bad for $15 for me. So that's in my price bracket. That's in my budget. So I'm going to snag those myself today, and that's why. I don't like the $20 one as much. The pull pricing isn't bad, but and it is 500 TP, but I can farm TP. So I'm not as crazy about this one as these other two. I would normally say wait till day 2 to see the offers then, but these have 19 hours left on them, so they end when day 2 starts. And I think the value's there that even if there's better offers on day 2, I won't have buyer's remorse. This one, you know, if this is your price range, I guess fine. 5 million coin, a gold egg, 40 pulls, whatever. You'll know better than me if that's your price range. It doesn't seem terrible. These are the normal pricing. I would not buy anything like this until tomorrow, so you can see what the other loots are. There's no fire, there's no race, so you might as well see what your options are. And these are the normal ones. They're not going to go away. There can only be better ones tomorrow. So I definitely wouldn't rush it. Sheamus stuff we already covered, so I think that's it for new. One last glance down here. Don't forget to claim your Lashley shards, and very important, you want to make sure you claim the Zombie Bryan event claim today and tomorrow both, as that's going to get you one more very important milestone. Alfred, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm in the middle of a video, so I won't be able to respond for a little bit. That's going to be a really important one, collecting those today and tomorrow, because it'll get you to a really good milestone, which is making me very happy with this event. We'll talk about that when we get to the game. A little bit early today to do my reroll. Don't forget to do your daily reroll. Maybe you'll get something cool. And we covered the event that's going on. So let's go over to the game and we'll take a look at a couple things. We're going to start off with the Zombie Bryan event, because when there's good events, I like talking about it, bringing it to attention and things like that. So you can see I have exactly 2 million points. If you have Zombie Bryan or Stone Cold and you do the tours, it gets you to 2 million points. That's milestone 12 of 16, completely free. You get a lot of good stuff along the way. And then if you do today's daily claim and tomorrow's, this milestone is free. There's 100 Lashley shards in there. You also got a couple eggs with a shot at Daniel Bryan. Typically, you're probably going to get like 60, 70 shards out of this egg. You could boom and hit the big one, but as I recall, it was mostly the low shard points when these first came out. So unless they tweak the odds, you're probably going to get 60 per egg. So maybe like 120 shards out of there, unless you get lucky. Also, though, a shot at Zombie Bryan. But the 100 Lashley shards are pretty clutch at this point. So hopefully you have Austin or Bryan, can get your 2 million points in that free. So I'm a big fan of the event for all the stuff up to there. This will take 4 pulls, so that's why I'm going to buy those 4, and then the other 2 pulls is because I want the next milestone of coin. So I do think this is worth doing 4 pulls for. to get the 2 million coin and the 1 gold egg and the 200 TP, especially in combination with those portal deals to double dip on them on that and get that extra coin that I was talking about. So big fan of that. If you want to get to this milestone, which is 5 million coin, 2 more gold eggs, you know, decent amount of shards in there. If you're chasing Bryan, and Emerald token, that's going to take you, I believe it was 38 pulls when I figured that. Again, though, keep in mind, we don't know what we're going to get tomorrow for pulls. There should be something, generally, maybe there'll be something with contest points or, you know, some kind of shard deals for previous zombies we've had. You just don't know. But 38 pulls to hit that milestone. And then the final milestone, if you wanted the zombie Bryan gear, is going to take you 160 pulls. So you can do the math if that's worth it to you. Way out of my price budget. I won't be doing that. To be honest, I won't be doing the 38 for this, even though I'd like to. If there's a really good deal tomorrow that maybe it could get me there for... Nah, I might think about it if it was like 40 bucks, but that's a lot for me, like a lot. So I doubt it. I'm just going to let this one go for me personally, but it isn't bad value sometimes compared to what you get if that's your price bracket. As for the zombie Bryan gear, I'm not a good advice giver when it gets to be this expensive because I don't live in that bracket. I don't spend in that bracket. So I have no advice to give one way or the other. It's just completely out of my price range. But I do think this is great value for the average to small spender to hit this milestone, and if you're double dipping on the portal event. So that's my 2 cents on that event. Overall, I like it for the free stuff, and even one of the paid milestones, I don't have an issue with it. I think it's a really good event. I'd like to see more along those lines. We have the Sako tours. I plan on releasing my preview late tonight. A lot of really good builds for him. I think a lot of people are going to undersell him. I highly would recommend sticking around for my preview. Not here, but watching it tonight, even if you've seen other ones, I guarantee you it'll be different. There'll be a lot of movesets that you haven't seen. If you're just going through the trial, I got through mine relatively easy using what I don't think is his best moveset. I'll show you what I used, but I'll tell you right now it's not his best moveset. I just wanted to mess with it. So I was using the 5-star build because I hadn't practiced with it, and I figured I'd try it out in here. And the entourage, I was just starting with blacks and using, you can use Bryan, not Bryan, I'm sorry, Zombie Rock or Roman if you don't have Zombie Rock, Zombie Bryan and Balor at the coach. If you don't have those, you could do other stuff. But he's a really strong card. Tons of options. I enjoy playing him, and I think you'll be surprised at just how much damage he can do quickly. So that's my thoughts on him. Let's take a look in the store, see if we got anything new or exciting in there. It's going to be pretty hard to top those portal offers for Bryan deals. These are the same ones, but you don't double dip on the portal offer. So 100% go get these on the portal, guys, and get your extra rewards. Those were exactly the same. These stay away from for sure until day 2. There's no fire anywhere, so just wait and see if you get a better option tomorrow. These ones aren't, like I said, these two are really good. This one I don't love quite as much. This one's eh. I mean, like, see what you get tomorrow, in my opinion. Although this is not bad, it's just expensive, and maybe you'll get better tomorrow. I don't think there was anything else super new. We'll just double check. Yeah, I don't think that... This might be new. Not a fan, really. I don't see a reason why I would buy that. If I'm buying my Blitz tickets on the prize wall and stuff, it's not really necessary. Sheamus stuff is not new. Step Up's not new. You guys know how I feel at this point about the Step Up packs. Don't forget your free daily claim here. And let's take a look at the loot that we got today, which does have the Zombie Bryan gear in it, which is very, very good gear that I want very much. I just don't want to pay a lot for it because I'm cheap. So we're gonna, if you get the special loots, the 40 for 100, that's $2.50 a coin. Featured is 1.69%. Super rare is almost 8%, and rare is almost 30. Same as uncommon. They're both rocking there close to 30, and common's like 35. So let's see what we got. We got Zombie Bryan, Aleister Black, Hogan, so we're good so far. Not a bad card, not super rare, but not a bad card, so no issues there. Naomi's great, Kane is kind of rare, and some shards. So the only thing I don't like about this is the shard counts on these two are really low. But overall, as far as the featured goes, it's a pretty good pool. And the shards are okay-ish. Taker is a 1,200 point recruit, and I think Roman was too. So that's probably why there's only 50. But I don't love it, and I wish the Oscar shards weren't there. Super rare, was that the 8%? Yeah, 8%. Don't like Eric in there. Boy, don't like these two. Don't really like those two, although these two a lot of people still don't have, so it's not the end of the world. Then we get in here and a lot of people, a lot more. Yeah, no shards though. I mean, it's okay. It's 8%. It's not terrible. If you were missing a bunch of them, then maybe, you know, odds are what they are. This one, we're going down to almost 30% range, so some interesting stuff in here. He was given away free. She's not rare anymore. Bree, some people still don't have. Ember, some still don't have. Those aren't hard to get. I think Ronda in an event was maybe given away. I don't know if that was faction or not. Charlotte, not a fan of. Yeah, no. I mean, there's some good stuff in there, but there's a lot, so you're probably not going to hit it very likely. Uncommon is pretty. Oh, Kyrie's in there. That's pretty cool. I still don't have her, but of course it's not weighted the same. And then going into commons, you got these three and then some useful shards. I'm still short on Z-Taker. 5 to 30 is not a ton. League up rewards, yes, Sapper, thank you. Rhonda's in the league up rewards, so she should be free when you hit that league. And Textiles is a useful coach, not so great as a fighter at this point in the game. Usable though, definitely usable. So I do like these shards. I could use them, but 5 to 30 is not a big quantity if you're just hitting 5 at a pop. So you know, overall, it's actually not bad loot, I would say. It's not bad. For sure. The fact that looks like you have to pull them at 5-star silver though to get the. Let me read this. Up to 5-star silver. Spring outbreak gear with every drop. Okay, so that I would assume is with every rarity of Zombie Bryan. Specifically, your odds are not good at pulling the specific superstar, so do keep that in mind if you go for it. It's going to be very difficult. But, you know, if you're going for the gear and spending for the gear, you may as well do the pulls, and maybe you get it before you hit it and you don't need the max milestone. But for normal people, it's a decent loot, not amazing, not bad. It's decent. So, I can't blame anyone for taking a few shots at it. Like I said, I'm going to take my 6 pulls for it and see what I get. Mainly, though, for the milestone and the rewards on the portal. And that's it for new stuff. I don't think I have anything to pull today key-wise. I'm saving this for week 4. There'll be at least 10 pulls there at week 4. So yeah, I think that's it for the news today, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And thanks a lot for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be watching for the Sako Mankind zombie preview. And also, if you didn't check out my metal video, highly recommend checking out my metal video for the tier 5 gold meta. I think you'll find it very useful. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that helps me out. And good luck out there.